Welcome to a new episode and video on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and equipped with two touch sensors as well as a camera used by USB. Programmed in Python, connected by Wi-Fi, and the first thing to do is see if the controller boots nicely. Last time I made the decision to remove all rubber feet since connecting them to the legs were not successful, and I reintroduced the cloth, as you can see. So let's try to power it up. Freshly charged battery. And let's see what happens. After successful boot, I have to set date and time. Then using SSH, trying to get into the controller. Confirm the connection, and after that hopefully we're set. So right now it looks like we're successful in that. Then going to the standard interface, settings, date and time, date, month, and the exact date is now 9, so no, 9, and time of course 23. Right, now this is done. I can make a connection. Yes. Now I'm in. So that is one thing. I can now put it into its place. And first thing I have to do is make sure I remove all remnants from last time, and I have to be careful with that, not to make any typos, and in that way keep the program. So I open the program, so if something goes wrong I still have it. Then TXT image removal, TXT gray removal, TXT result removal, and last is gray image removal. I'm set and done. Time to make a first run. Let's do something. Connected, camera connected. Okay, that except for the rattling, both sides work. So that is one thing. Let me Oh yeah, right, if motor finished. That is something that I tried to do last time as well. What distance does it cover? And it seems not to cover any distance. That is what I did very last time, or at the end. So let's take a look at that, how it works. Alright, now two things to verify. First of all, if motor finished, oscillate motor is 0 output. Looking at this code, it's logical that this gives 0 because it's only being assigned here. Here I should say counter. And that is not a good idea. So that is better. Now this should work. Let's save it. And then there are some images being taken, being made. TXT image, yes, TXT, but I'm more interested in TXT result, since that is the HSV image. So display TXT result, and which one? Let's take the 59. This one, or no, more appropriate is the, yeah, that's earlier, 24. Well, this is clearly to see. This one with the red thing is this one, because of these little red mount screws, which are clearly here, and then the holes in the red, which is clearly this one, including red here, which is this. The question that I still have is, why is this plate, which is totally red, not in here? Maybe it's because of the HSV value that I'm using, because using HSV I am saying okay, low red and upper red, although lower than higher than 10 is no longer red, but it may be that these values are not entirely correct. But I can distinguish them now anyway, the two objects, so that is nice. So let's go back to where I was. I need to see if this is still correct, if this is working now. Yeah, so let me put the robot back in place. I'm not expecting to hit anything, but now it is just about measuring the distance. So let's go. What does it do? What doesn't it do? Yeah. Ah, see. That is much better. However, this does raise the question, get current, why get current distance is not doing anything. But it doesn't say counters are not equal. countersend not gelijk, not equal. So I may never get this. On the other hand, I did start with get current distance last time, and that didn't work out. So that is not entirely accurate. Alright, this works for now. Oh, let's see if Rower Pro indicates a similar thing. Yeah, nice to see the battery as well. 9 volts, very good. And this says 740. Oh, look. Motor res indicates 752, which is exactly the same. But I get nothing out of the other one. And that is strange. Why is that nothing? What I can do, of course, is focus on the right side, like here. At the same time, also do a counter for left, print left, and then compare it, because I do not believe that it is 0. I do not believe so. What to do? Well, let's first check on the wiring a bit. So right here, this is supposed to count, and it does count. No, it does not count. I think I found the culprit. I have to fix it. This counter wire is out. So, there we go, fix it. Alright, so wire has been fixed. Now let's first see if I get a nice result. So once again, let's run it. Does this have any influence on the walking? Oh, I would say so. I would definitely say so. Look at that. Now, well, apart from that, still 0 here. So that does not match up. That means that I am going to check for both counters. And it will be left. Then 1, 2, 3. I take the gamble that this will be 4. Okay, this will be left, and then this will be left. So let's test this one. Now, why is it going to the left instead of to the right? In the tuple index out of range. Oh, that's interesting. That means that this one is not 4. This one, I made a misinterpretation. Aha, very interesting. This one worked all along, this one doesn't work. So this one is, let's make this one, is this the right one anyway? So then left would be 2. Alright, interesting. If it is this one. If. Why a network error? Come on. Ja. This does make sense because it is turning that way. That can also only imply that this one works harder than that one, which means that this one has not the same counters. Let's verify that with this one. Why is this doing nothing? This is correct. Why is this 0? Makes no sense at all. Okay, something strange. Anyway, this does work, but now I want to know if they have the same speed overall. Should be. Yeah. There's only one point where it set the speed, and that is here, which is maximum speed. If you have seen my previous episodes, then you know I've tried lower speed, and that simply does not work out because of the weight of the robot. And other moments of speed changing or setting speed are not there. Okay. Then makes it's no use checking for the latest images because they are not read. So yeah, let's put the robot back into direction and a little bit closer so I can see why it if it can touch. The problem is that I don't know why it only makes this way. That said, it says 1869 by now. Oh, that I can do, of course. Reset. Set to 0. And then what is the counter set? How much should it go? Distance 1200. Set distance to 1200. So that is a very that is a very low speed indeed, or very low distance, very short distance I should say. So let's do that. Verify this one if it stops, and then if necessary increase it. Sounds like an idea. Alright, unfortunately, so as far as I know, I cannot reset the counter from Python, so I have to use RoboPro for that, but anyway, it's set. And let's see what we end up with. In value counts that, or count values. Oh, that is not what I expected. So 1200 set, but it comes only to this. Why? If motor rest finished, why does the motor finish before it reaches 1200? Or are distance and counter not the same? Because here I am using TXT, and that was a mistake I made last time as well. This is motor rest, this is TXT. What is the difference in that? Motor rest is TXT motor 1. So I only get TXT here. Alright, so if I have here TXT motor 1, etc., then it would probably work, but this is very different. What I can check, of course, if get current distance works anyway. I'm very curious about that. So I am copying these two right here. Now what am I doing? That's not correct. Okay, let me put it here. Not smart. I have to put it right here. Yeah. So then I have get current distance, motor rechts, and this one. So then I will see which value is which. If this one is same as this one, I know I'm doing correct. If this one is same as this one, I know rechts is actually links. And if this one is very different, I know that counter is not the same as distance. Very curious. Let's view new image, the latest 50 15. Yeah, and this is again with the knobs is this one now to the right because it has gone to the right. Alright, so nice images, let me put it this way. And let's see again. Oh, ha! Look at that. It doesn't do a thing. Period. It doesn't read anything at all, which I find very odd. So why am I setting this distance? That's a very nice one. Why am I setting this distance when the distance reads 0? If it doesn't matter. That's a very good question. Speed is one thing, but distance and counter value are apparently very different things. Very different entities. Weird. Very weird. Let's once again check this one. Let's say the very latest. Yeah, and it has diversion to the left again. This is clearly this object. This is clearly this object as well. So this is correct, it's the right side. This is correct, it's the left side. But I'm most curious about distance. What to do? Very intriguing question. Alright, I have checked the manual and this simply should work. So now while this checks if the set distance has been reached, this one clearly should ask if what the current distance is even before reaching it. So I wonder that if this one resets the distance to 0, so I'm putting it here and I should get different values before this one. So let's check. Very curious what will happen now. Nope. Still nothing. And yes, res goes 3 times as fast as the left one. Right one is this, left one is this one. So still no explanation. What to do? I am not quite sure. I need to check on this, but time is running out. Next, let's once again see if there is a nice new result. Alright, this one is the latest, and well, it is nearly identical to this one, clear to see, but I can't still use the color separation, the color distinction for coarse correction. And the main reason for that is obviously that while both motors should go equal, they don't. They simply do not run equal. I first need to find out why things happen the way they happen. And I think I should let it with this. So, there's the next time. And then it's time to say goodbye. Yeah, what to say? Some things obviously don't work as expected. The gears rattling has for now stopped. Color separation using HSV UV saturation value is not exactly what I had hoped. What I want is clear red surfaces so I can track them and follow them. On the other hand, as long as the counters and the distances are and speeds are not as I programmed them, not really useful. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like, much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. And please donate to show your support and get the videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned by means of a monthly pledge. Mentioning is either on my website or on my website as well as in my videos, depending on the pledge you make. Please visit my website for more information, pictures and lots of links to other videos by me, by the way, like convention videos and other stuff. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.